Okay, so is college education worth it? Um,
What?
is college education worth it? It depends on the person.
Yeah, it depends on what you want to do. like, um, and it does society-wise. You are gonna need. You can't get a good job. You can't necessarily get a good job without college education.
Yeah. Um, is the DARE program good for American kids? I don't think it is. I honestly don't think it helped.
Wait, what?
DARE. Is DARE good for Americans? It didn't change anything.
I don't know. I mean, it's good to be informed of like what the risks and the consequences that could happen, and if you choose to still do it. So I think you should be informed. I think you should be taught of it and how like the morals and the consequences and all of that and risks. So I do think they should have that. They should have that knowledge.
I think it's good, but it's another one of those things where it's like you know how sex ed, they make you take an abstinence thing, and it's like, seriously, you're gonna make us do this stuff like they'll make you take an alcohol pledge, like I won't drink alcohol.
Yeah, I don't think it should be like DARE. I don't think it should necessarily be like I'm not. I promise. Like I pledge not to ever do this because it's just not gonna happen. Like
yeah.
And most people, and a lot of people, it's just not gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. The drinking age. Should the drinking age be lowered from 21 to a younger age? I believe the voting age and the drinking age should be the same.
Yeah, no, no one waits. No one waits till 21.
Yeah.
Like, anyways.
I think it should be like the
17
same.
or like 18.
17 or 18.
And 18 in like Europe, I think. In Europe, you have to be 18.
Yeah. There's actually some places where you only have to be 15. Medical marijuana. If it works,
should
then
not
sure.
be illegal. Yeah. And like, yeah.
Should
Also,
minimum wage be increased?
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Because you cannot live off minimum wage, barely.
Yeah, so minimum wage should be increased to a point where you can actually live off of it. You can support not only yourself but your family. Like, yeah, it should be increased.
Should prostitution be legal? This one's weird. It depends on what you define as prostitution. Is it just money for sex? Or sexual acts? I don't know.
I don't know
either. Are social networking sites good for our society? Sometimes.
Wait, I didn't hear what you said.
Are social networking sites good for our society?
Yeah, kind of. Like,
depends.
It really spreads things.
Okay. Should Social Security be a privilege? No. I think everyone should have it. Should steroids be accepted in sports? No.
Because I feel like that really puts a lot of athletes in harm's way because it could get bad with steroids. It could. And it like leaves a lot of room for bad addiction. Yeah.
Okay, so tablets versus textbooks. I think tablets are much better just because less paper is used and it's more efficient and it's easier for people to carry around.
Yeah, and it's like I feel like it's a more vast access to knowledge. And tablets, I don't like, me personally, don't like them at all. I think everyone should have, like, a computer or something like that.
Yeah, I don't like tablets, but I feel like technology in general is better than a textbook. Because I don't want to carry around this 1 pound or like 5 pound textbook over a little tablet.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is back to the thing I was talking about earlier. The under God in the Pledge of Allegiance. I still believe I should.
No.
You shouldn't have to say it.
The church and the state is supposed to be separated. It's supposed to be separated, so why would that be in the pledge?
I don't think it should be. Should vaccines be required for children? No. Unless it's something very deadly.
Vaccines, I think that should be up to the parent. Like, if they want these children to have vaccines, you know how you're required to get a tetanus shot.
Yeah.
If you want to continue being in school, you have to get a tetanus shot. Which I don't think that should be required. Like.
Yeah.
Yep.
Should people become vegetarian? I don't know about this one. I mean, it would be good, but people wouldn't do it. And then the last one is voting machines. Do electronic voting machines improve the voting process? Yes.
Yes, but
they're easier to mess with.
Yeah, it's open risk, but so is everything. But also...
So is everything. I mean, I could literally just take your voting sheet and change something on it. Okay. Agnosticism. So, you know what that is, right? Like, in between.
Yeah.
Because me and Alan both talked about being agnostic atheists, which, yeah.
I'm not an atheist. Just saying, not, but, yeah.
That's what we talked about, because I'm going to explain what it means. Just so you...
I know what agnostic means.
Yeah, I'm just going to explain what it means, because I'm recording.
Okay.
Fight me. Okay, so... Agnostic atheist means that you don't really know if you believe in God, but you're more to the side of no God.
Yeah. But if you're just plain agnostic, you believe that there could be a higher power, but also there couldn't be. It's like a maybe thing, right?
Yeah.
It's like questioning.
Satanism. I believe it actually makes sense. Some of it really makes sense, actually.
Oh yeah, like doing all that, like Satanism is not like doing research on it. I now understand Satanism isn't actually believing that Satan is the best or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you still working on your homework?
Dad, it's a long thing.
Should we even talk about the Westboro Baptist Church?
Nope.
Alright, moving on. Occult activity. It depends. If they're killing people, yeah, that's bad. If they're just doing normal occult things like sacrificing, I don't know, like sacrificing their members, I guess sure. As long as the member has fully committed to that.
Well, I don't think that, like, goats sacrificing.
Yeah, that's not a thing that we should do.
That's okay. But, like, full-on murdering some random child virgin. And, because you're preventing the end of the world. Yeah.
Okay, so alcoholism. It's an addiction. It should be treated. It should not be dismissed and put into a prison. They should not be put into a prison. They should be put to some sort of,
There's also, different levels of alcoholism. There's, violent, need, it depends on how you are when you get drunk, right?
Oh, this is fun. Of course, depression. We know it's real. It's gotten bad. Kind of. Dyslexia. Yeah. That's kind of a thing that exists. Dysphoria. There's gender dysphoria and body dysphoria.
Okay. Do explain that.
Okay, so gender dysphoria that's like when you're transgender and you have, like, FTMs have problems with their boobs and their hips and stuff. And then body dysphoria has to do with eating disorders more, thinking you're fat or thinking you're just not, you see yourself differently than you really are. So that's just like it's like a disorder. Both of them are.
Yeah, it's definitely a disorder. It's like, yeah, it should be treated.
Yeah.
It should be like, you should get help for that, yeah.
Yeah. A lot of these are really weird.
Who cares? We're talking about them anyway.
Fetishes.
Fetishes. I mean, if you're into it.
And it's not
and the
hurting
other
anyone.
person- yeah, and the other person's, like, okay with it. Do whatever you do, boo-boo.
Yeah. We've talked about a lot of these, actually. Why is homosexuality under fetishes? They put homosexuality under such weird things.